Yes, good morning students. Now let's start the next exercise that it is 3.5. Now firstly we all know how to check the solution, that is solution is unique, solution is no or infinite many solutions. How we will check first, that is a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, then the solution is called unique solution. Now we had already done the two methods, that is elimination method or substitution method. How to solve the solution by using the elimination method or by using the substitution method. Now the last method, that is the cross multiplication method. Here again we are able to, by this method we are able to find the value of x and y. That depend upon the situation, whether in the question examiner asked by you that you have to use the substitution method, elimination method or cross multiplication method. Now let's start the cross multiplication method. Firstly, what we will check here, the linear equation. The equation which have variable, we keep that equation on one side and the constant term on the other side. If we have an equation instead of this, the equation is 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. Such type of equation we have to translate such type of equation in this form, that is 2x plus y is equal to 5 and second equation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. Now there are two variables, one is x and one is y. Then I am using here the variable x like this and variable y like this, and there is one constant term. The variables are x and y both on the same side, that's why I am using here plus x and plus y. But the position of the constant is on the right hand side. Therefore, for the constant term, I am using here that is the minus, because this side is different as that of the variable x and y. Now, what's the next method? How I am using here the cross multiplication method? I am using here only the constant term, that is the numerical number, not using the variable x and y. For the denominator of x, I am using here only coefficient of y and constant term, not using the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of y? 1, 2, 5, 8. This is the end of the variable x. Now, for next variable y, from where you end the variable x, we will start for the variable y. That is, for y, we will eliminate the y term. The term is 5, 8, 2, 3. Here again, the end of the number is 2 and 3. So, for next, we have to start again from 2 and 3. Now, minus 1, we will eliminate here. The number is 2, 3, 1 and 2. 1, 2, at this point we will end and same numbers are repeated here. These same numbers are repeated here and such type of same numbers are repeated here. Now, we have to cross multiply the numbers. How we will do the cross multiplication? X upon y upon minus 1 upon 1 8 ja 8, next 5 3 ja 15, next 2 2 ja 4, and change the position. 2 5 ja 10, there is minus sign when you will change the position. 8 2 ja 16, again minus because there is also change in position, and 3 1 ja 3. Now what's the next step? X upon minus 2, y upon minus 1, minus 1 upon 1. For two variables, we have three sides. For solving the variable x and y, we will consider at a time only two sides, that is x upon minus 2 is equal to minus 1 upon 1. That is this and this, x is equal to plus 2. And for second variable y, again y upon minus 1 is equal to minus 1 upon 1 means y is equal to 1. Therefore, the value of x is 2 and value of y is 1. This is the cross multiplication method. Now, one more method, that is in the question already given that the solution is unique, the solution is infinite or solution is no solution. For such type of questions, you have to use the condition and then find the value of any unknown variable. For example, the question is, that is question number 2, second part. The question is 3x plus y is equal to 1 and second is 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y is equal to 2k plus 1. Already one condition is given that the solution is no solution. And you all know the condition for the no solution. That is, the condition is that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2. And this condition is already given in the question. That is, the solution is unique solution. For a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2, we are using the coefficients of x and y. What is the coefficient of x here? That is 3 upon 2k minus 1, and in next step what is the coefficient? That is 1 upon k minus 1, and next is not equal to 2k plus 1. And we want to find here the value of the k. For finding the value of the k, consider any two equal to sign. This type of equation. Now we know how to solve the such type of equation, that is by doing the cross multiplication that you had already learned in the junior classes. That is 3k minus 3 is equal to 2k minus 1 means 3k minus 2 is equal to only 2. This is the value of the k, and this is the method how to find the value of variable that is used in the question. But condition is already given in the question whether the solution is unique, no solution or infinite many solution. If the solution is unique, then I am using here such condition. If the solution is infinite many solution, then I am doing one more question, that is the second question is 2x plus 3y is equal to k and a minus byx plus a plus by is equal to 3a plus b minus 2. Here again there are two equations and both are linear, but instead of x and y variable, there are two more variables in the question, that is variable a and b. And we want to find here the value of a and b. What is the value of a and b? Already given in the question that the solution is infinite many solutions, and we know the condition for infinite many solution. What is the condition? a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 and c2, and we want to find here the value of a and b. If there are two variables, so we have to make here two equations, then we are able to find the value of a and b. Now what is the first equation? What is the value of a1 from first? 2 upon from second a minus b, 3 upon a plus b, and 7 upon 3a plus b minus 2. But for solving the equation, if you have three sides, we will consider only two, but that depends upon you whether which two sides you want to select here. I am selecting here these two sides first time, and for second time I am again selecting here these two because there are two variables. If there are two variables, then we have to frame two linear equations. If there is one variable, then we have to frame only one linear equation, and if we have three variables, then we have to frame here the three linear equations. Here are the two variables a and b, so I am making here the two linear equation by using such type of condition. The first equation is 2a plus 2b is equal to 3a minus 3b. That is minus a is equal to minus 5b and a minus 5b is equal to 0. This is the first linear equation. And for the next, that is 9a plus 3b minus 6 is equal to 7a plus 7b. That is 2a minus 4b is equal to 6. A is common. A minus 2b is equal to 3. This is the second linear equation. And you all know how to solve the linear equations. That depends upon you which method you want to apply here. I am applying here again the elimination method that you had already done in the exercise number 3.4. What is the elimination method? The first equation is a minus 5b is equal to 0. And second equation is a minus 2b is equal to 0. But I think cross multiplication method is much better for you if I am again explaining here, because you are not much familiar with the cross multiplication method. So I am one time again repeating the cross multiplication method here. There are two linear equations, a minus 5b and second is a minus 2b equal to 0. Firstly, you will check here the solution is unique or not. If solution is unique, then you are able to find the value of a and b. If solution is not unique, then you are not able to find the value of a and b. Check 1 upon 1 is not equal to 5 upon 2. Clear? The solution is unique solution. Now, how you will calculate the value of a and b? There are two variables, both are on the same side and constant are on the different side. What is the method? At numerator a, b and minus 1. Then the denominator of a is minus 5 minus 2 0 3 and next is start from 0 3 1 1 and next is 1 1 minus 5 and minus 2. Now cross multiply a upon 5 3 is minus 15, b upon 0 and minus 1 upon minus 2. Next is minus 0, 3 1s are 3 and 1 5 is 5. A upon minus 15, b upon minus 3 and minus 1 upon 3. Now here again there are three sides, but we want to find the two variables, that is variable a and b. So I am selecting here a upon minus 15 is equal to minus 1 upon 3, that is 15 upon 3. And for b, b upon minus 3 is equal to minus 1 upon 3 and b is equal to 3. Therefore, the value of a is 5 and value of b is 3. This is the method how you can find the value of variables, that is the coefficient of x and y, if already three types of condition is given. Out of three, one condition is given, not all the three conditions. Whether the solution is unique, no solution or infinite many solution. That depend upon you. Now, let's start the statements. Already we had done in the last exercise how to solve the statements. Firstly, you all know how to do the numerator and denominator type question. Let us suppose the numerator of the question is this and denominator of the question is this. Then you have to solve the questions. Now I am explaining here the different type of questions. Suppose that is question number 4th and 4th part. The question is that places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. There are two places, that is place A and place B. The distance between two places is 100 km apart from each other. And at place A there is one car and we know the speed of the car. If you don't know, because in the question he want to find out here what are the speed of the two cars, means we don't know the speed of car A which is standing at station A, and we don't know the speed of car B which is again standing at the station B. So let's suppose the speed of car 1 is x kilometer per hour and speed of car 2 is y kilometer per hour, and both cars start running. The condition is that one car start from A and another car start from B at the same time. If the car travel in the same direction at the different speed, they meet in 5 hours. Suppose both cars started from A and B at the same time, and after 5 hours, they both cars meet at point C. And what time they will take to reach the point C, that is the 5 hours. If speed is x, time is 5 hours, and speed is y, time is again 5 hours. What is the distance traveled by car A from A to C? That is, distance is equal to speed multiplied time. And what is the distance covered by car B that started from B to and reaches at the point C? Again the distance is 5 multiplied by. And what is the distance between point B and C? That is finding by you. The distance between point B and C is 5x minus 5y is equal to 100. This is the first condition. Now, is 5 is common, x minus y is equal to 20. Now, I am taking the second condition. What is the second condition? If they travel toward each other. Again, I am making the diagram. There is car A and there is car B. The speed of car A is x and speed of car B is y, and both cars run toward each other and they meet at the point D. And distance is again same, that is 100 kilometers. When the car A starts from here and reaches at point D, it takes the time 1 hour. And the car starts from point B and reaches at the point D, it again takes the time 1 hour. Now, what's the distance traveled by car A from point A to D? That is, distance is equal to 1x. And again for the time D, and again for the B point, that is y multiply 1. What is the total distance? What is the relation between distance when both cars approach each other? Approach each other means they run toward, that is, the distance from here to here is 1x and distance from here to here is 1y. The total distance covered is equal to 100. This is the second equation. Now, I am solving here the equation by any method, that depends upon you. The question is x minus y is equal to 20 and x plus y is equal to 100, and there is no binding that you will use here the cross multiplication method. That depends upon you which method would you like to most. That method is used here for finding the value of x and y. And I am using here the elimination method. This y will cancel with y. 2x is equal to 120 and x is equal to 60 km per hour. That is the speed of car first. And find the value of y, that is x minus y is equal to 20 means y is equal to 40. Therefore, the speed of car B is 40 km per hour. Now, next. That is the last part of the question. The area of rectangle get reduced by 9 square unit if the length is reduced by 5 unit and breadth is increased by 3 unit. Yes, we have a rectangular figure and we all know the length and breadth. Suppose the length of the rectangle is x and breadth of the rectangle is y and area of rectangle is x multiply y. You had already done in the junior classes. Now, what's the condition given in the question? The condition is that the area reduced to 9. First condition is, in place of area x multiply y, the area is reduced by 9. If there is a change in area, there must be change in dimension of the rectangle, that is length and breadth. What are the changes in the length and breadth? The length is reduced by 5. Length is reduced by 5 and breadth is increased by 3. This is the first condition. Now, how I am changing this condition into the form of the equation? We all know area is equal to x y minus 9 and the formula for area is length multiply breadth. That is x minus 5 multiply x plus 3 is equal to x y minus 9. X multiply x, the breadth is not x, y. So here I am using here y. Now multiply the terms, xy plus 3x minus 5y minus 15 is equal to xy minus 9. This will cancel out. 3x minus 5y is equal to 6. This is the first condition. Now for second. What is the second condition? If we increase the length by 3 units, the length is x, but we want to increase by 3 units and the breadth is increased by 2 units. So the whole area is increased by 67 units. Now what is the second condition? X plus 3 y plus 2 is equal to xy plus 67. And you will calculate it by yourself. Now, this is the end of the exercise 3.5. If you have any doubt or any query, please contact me on my WhatsApp number personally, then I will tell you again.